Another thing we take great pride in are people who have helped us out over the years who aren't necessarily from Detroit, but have a heart for it. One of those is my friend Anderson Cooper from CNN, who joins us. I see his right there. Hi, Anderson.
Hey, Mitch, how's it going?
It's going good, although, as a father of young ones, we took in a little baby Nadi 2.5 years ago from Haiti. And in appreciation, she gave both my wife and I RSV about a week ago.
Oh, wow.
Really very, when you think about it, you don't have to.
Things.
You don't have to share it with your parents, and yet they do. And so I'm trying to, get it out of my.
I've been amazed at how kids are petri dishes. I've had a cough now for, I don't know, 4 months that I keep my kids keep bringing stuff home from school. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you have to go on the air every night. I don't know how, is there a clause in your contract that says you can only have so much contact with children if you're going to be on the air?
They provide me with a lot of Afrin nasal spray to clear my nasal passages. So.
Well, it doesn't show. You always look good and you always look professional. And you've been a friend to me as well as a friend to Detroit for some time now. One of my fondest memories here is when you happened to come to town and we wandered around Detroit up and down Woodward Avenue. And, we just got to talk a little bit about Detroit and see it. You went and bought if I remember right, a turntable from a shop.
That's right. Yeah, from Shinola.
Yeah.
I got two of them, actually.
Yeah, you've seen the changes in Detroit over the years. Speak to, the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to me, the enthusiasm. It just feels like there's a vibrancy to it, and you can really see the changes in the last couple of years. I was there a couple of months ago. We also have to do a program, CNN Heroes. We had a woman, Mama Shu, who I also had on my podcast about grief. She is rebuilding a neighborhood in her community. There's just so many people.
She's one of our partners, Mama Shu. Known her for years. Yeah, and
she's awesome.
The community there is where our medical clinic is, the St. Detroit Medical Clinic. We help launch a lot of Mama Shu's programs and help support her. So absolutely, we're on the same page there, and we know her. And I can only imagine, Anderson, as someone who knows you and your business, what this past year has been like for you on the air. All the vitriol going back and forth from both sides, an election year. I don't know if in your business, when the fourth year comes around and it's an election year, do you go on certain drugs to try to accommodate the upcoming year, knowing what's ahead?
I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so it seems like it happens every 4 years. People get ramped up and emotions run high, and I'm just looking forward to that being over and a new beginning, and let's see how it goes. And the great thing about this country to me is, it's like a ship. It tacks left, it tacks right, the winds change, but the country keeps moving forward. And I think that's the most important thing. And I hope we get back to a time when, during elections, people seem to view each other sometimes as other or, the enemy. And I just think I just hope moving forward that dissipates and we can see each other as citizens, fellow citizens and countrymen and women, and and make progress.
It's always interesting to me at CNN because Fox is so noticeably conservative and MSNBC is so noticeably liberal that, when the media and the politicians start attacking one another, they always say, or Fox News or MSNBC. And CNN, you never know. It seems like both sides are willing to attack CNN, because they don't know exactly where they are. So is it better to be between those two or worse?
I mean, first of all, I believe that, there shouldn't be a liberal newscast or a conservative newscast. I think it should just
be
information. And so I think, look, I would make the argument that I think CNN tries to be in the middle, and we try to, we have Republicans on, we have Democrats on. Obviously, some people have stronger opinions than others. I personally try not to, push an opinion. I'm sure I've, erred throughout my career. And if I do, I try to, apologize and course correct. But I think it's important to just give viewers facts and information and let people make up their own mind. But traditionally, being in the middle is it's unsatisfying for people on either extreme, and so it's CNN comes under a lot of attack, and I certainly I understand that. That's just part of the way the business is these days.
But you're not looking for a presidential pardon to protect yourself in the next 4 years.
No, I'm not. I don't think there's anything to be pardoned about. So, yeah.
Why did I need one? Anderson, it's kind of you to take time out. I know how busy you are. Your days are incredible. John Pizzarelli, who you know from New York, a great friend and jazz singer and player, comes out and helps us every year here. He's here right now to do a little musical thank you for you. So here we go.
He's CNN's #1 night guy. He does the news sometimes on the fly. From 60 Minutes on CBS, New Year's Eve craziness. Ooh, Mr. Cooper, we thank you.
That's awesome. Well, I want to. I know this is about raising money, so I want to give a pledge of $5,000. And
Anderson, that's a second verse. Second verse.
One more time. #1 night guy. He gives us money.
Thank you, Anderson. God bless you, man. Thank you for coming on. Great to see you. Hope to see you soon.
Take care.
Anderson Cooper from CNN. How about that?